euer Foxgirl. Mein Name ist Plifia. Welcome to episode 30 of my cauldron Let's Play. Was ein bisschen leiser machen. In the last episode, we did take another look at the now upgraded minigames. I also grinded off screen again to get some additional escape points for us. And I would say after we distributed them today, we are going to try our luck on those two different fighting arenas. And look how far we can get in those two. And after that, on the end of this episode, we may try again to defeat the last darkness spots we have on the map. And maybe after that, if we have time, we could try another round against Jake. But I would say we start now and try how far we can get in those fighting arenas. We also do over here. And look what he says those people disguised at, so we may find another one. One of those ice blocks. Should be over here then. Okay, definitely not this one. Probably in that area where we weren't yet. Alright then, let's go to those arena here first. And try our luck. Only 3 left, it looks like. So let's try our luck on level 12. Yeah, we are still way too big apparently to defeat those people. Those summoner monsters. Well, if we can't win anything today, the episode will be probably very short. Heal each other, right? If not, we can defeat them. Maybe. Nice win. Those are those escape. Oh, we have 10 of them. Nice. Get some extra health. Can we get anything for those 5 points? Let's grab this one. Maybe that helps. Summoners are a problem for us. Because he's so annoying. But hey, we did get a win today. Which is more than I expected. Haha. Well, let's try that level again. And after that we go to the other fighting arena. And look how far we can get there. Oh, and just that you know, I did play the game now for 135 hours. Yes, I grinded so much off screen. 135.6 hours so far. So yeah, that game is a lot of grinding. You start Arena. We were stuck at level 7, right? But let's give her a try. We got immediately defeated Tori Macaroni. But let's give a couple different limits a try. Maybe we'll get a lucky win or so. I doubt it though. Yeah, that's definitely not a win. Let's give level 9 and 10 a try. So that our episode today isn't only 10 minutes long. But hey, a short episode is nice too, sometimes. But hey, sometimes a short episode is nice too, right? After we either won or lost this one, we probably try our luck against the darkness we have left. We actually won that one, nice. Let's give level 11 a try then too. You know. One more try and then we try our luck against the darkness we have left. And then we try one more fight against Jake. 1 or 2 fights and then we probably enter this episode. Make a shorter episode. Because I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm slightly sick. I have issues with my throat. So talking is a bit painful and stressful today. But still, I try my best to give try my best to still give you at least something of a video this week. At least a small episode of Cauldron. So let's try our luck against the darkness we have left. And then we go make 1 or 2 fights against Jake. And then we end the episode today. At least if we don't unlock anything new. And we make a short episode. But the summers are a big issue for us. But I kind of want to give it a second try. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at our battle power. Man, let's try it again and look at our battle power then. We have 7.47. Market Tree have 10,000. Let me take a look. At first we have 2 or 3 more darkness down on the map. Light 2 or 3 more. Yeah, down there. That green blinking stuff there. So let's go and try that too. And yeah, probably a short episode today. So I can rest a bit with my throat issues, so I can make longer episodes next week again. Maybe if I get enough resources off screen, we can bribe them next episode. So we can try the bribing. As we never did that. Of course we never did that. We never tried bribing so far. Holy macaroni, we actually won that. Didn't expect it. I definitely did not expect it. Let's give that a second try too. Tell me about it. Like I said, I'm a little sick. I wasn't even sure if I can give you this episode this week. But I tried. That's why it's probably very short. Maybe. I'm not sure how thought it will end up. Okay, let's give that over there a try. 2 more blocks of darkness to try out. We give plifia twice. And after that we go and try again to defeat Jake. 2 or 3 tries. And then we enter this episode so I can rest a bit. today we get some wins and a bunch of losses. Almost. Let's give it another try if we almost won that. And then we go to Jake and try him. And after he probably defeat us and beat us up very much, we end today's episode. And I rest a bit. Sorry about that. But yeah, I have a hurting throat. Like I said, I wasn't even sure if I can record this week. But I didn't want to not upload again like 2 weeks ago on a Friday, where I didn't upload only this collection because of time issues. And I didn't want to skip this week's upload on the cauldron again. Let's try it. I did read it a couple episodes ago, so we skipped that. And then we try him out. 2 or 3 tries and we end the episode. But yeah, he has 10% battle power, so we don't defeat him. Especially not over 3 rounds. I guess we just give it 1 try and call it the episode for today. We just go collect our auto-collect stuff before I end the episode though. And I hope I can grind off screen, so we may be able in the next episode to finally defeat Jake. And if there's no more extending darkness, finally finish this game. And then I have an idea what I do after that. At least until we finished Monster Capsule. And then I have a surprise. But that will only be after we did finish Monster Capsule. And I probably do a break of 1 or 2 weeks after we finished Cauldron and Monster Capsule. To get a bit of rest and do some things that have to do with my surprise. Alright, but I don't want to say too much yet about that. So if I find the cauldron, we collect that stuff and end to this episode. Like I said, I would love to record longer, but I just can't with whatever that is. Why it was or something that made me sick and made my throat hurt. I just can't talk too much. So we end this episode at this point. Maybe a bit shorter, but I hope I can grind off screen a lot. And we'll finally be able to finish this game. Or at least finally defeat Jake. And if he on the right and left doesn't unlock something after defeating Jake, we finish that game, hopefully next week. But if it unlocks something like post-game, we do that, too, obviously, huh? But I enter this episode in now. Save and quit. Das war's dann für dieses Video. Danke fürs Zusehen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns in meinem nächsten Video wieder.